It's 6:30 in the morning, and a small army is gathering at a home in Danvers. They talk over plans, pass out ammunition, and pack some basic provisions.
Oh, they're warm. Oh. Let's make sure we bring them with us.
Time to sound the alarm, beat the drum, and rally the troops. Since 1975, the Danvers Alarm List Company has been recreating the events of April 19th, 1775, the day Paul Revere rode out from Boston and colonials first fired on British troops.
Probably for the last 20 years or so, I keep seeing the same faces. Thank you very much. Fire!
They take their history seriously, but not themselves.
Mr. Goodale here. They would be considered kind of chunky for the 1770s. The rest of us are really chunky. Yeah, a little, yeah.
It may seem pretty strange at first. Phil Moraine of the Lexington militia remembers his first impression.
People walking around with these funny clothes on, you know. I said, hey, this is neat. This is really neat.
So what drives Richard Trask to give up a holiday weekend for this?
We wanted to really get as close to a feel of the era and the people as possible.
They get pretty close to the farmers, merchants, and tradesmen who took time off from their day jobs to start a revolution. They get very close during Revolutionary War encampments. And now they have war stories of their own. A winter night at Valley Forge.
And we all came down with the flu. I swear we were reenacting the dying men of Valley Forge.
A torrential rain at Yorktown.
And the wind started blowing, and down came our tents and our equipment.
A foggy day in Maine.
Time we got to shore in the fog, finally the battle was already over.
Yeah, breakfast was an orange and
Yeah.
a boiled egg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But,
and 2 latrines for about 2,000 people.
yeah.
Yeah. Not a good weekend.
This militia company may love misery, but there's more to it.
To know that you were walking on those hallowed grounds and in the actual footsteps of American troops.
You can really get a feel for what those guys went through and they put up with and what they had to go through.
7 Danvers men did not get home alive on April 19th, 1775. They were ambushed by British troops in Arlington. Of all the troops that fought that day, none traveled farther than the 15 miles from Danvers. And only one town, Lexington, lost more men.
We have been recreated and represent these men and remember them every Patriots Day.
But the story of Patriots Day is being overshadowed these days by a more celebrated event, the Boston Marathon.
The marathon was established as a way of commemorating Patriots Day. And we think that in our society today, there is room for remembering the people who have gone before us.
By firing the volley at the Kennison Memorial, we give honor to all of those men who died for our cause. Treason! Fire!